But let me share an interesting cartel that we broke up recently. We arrested a blind man out of Lagos on his way to Kano to make a delivery of a huge consignment of cannabis outside Abuja. He was a blind man, as I said, and when he was confronted, what are you carrying? Or what is it that you are carrying? He said, I don't know what is inside. I was only given to deliver to someone in Kano. I don't know what is in the consignment. Who gave you the consignment? He gave us his name. We went after that person in Lagos and found that he was blind. Of course, we arrested him. And he said, wait, I'm not the only one. I have a partner. We went after that partner. He was also blind. We brought him to Abuja. In the process, we delivered the consignment in order to find out who is the ultimate person. He was also blind. But I won't tell you the rest of the story. Most times, I'm invited to events where our youths are involved. I make sure I tailor my remarks towards the number one challenge facing this country today, the challenge of drug abuse. Drug abuse does not discriminate between rich and poor, families, or Muslim or Christian, or which geopolitical zone you come from. It affects and is in all our communities, and I dare say most families. And I know the parents among us here today know exactly what I'm speaking about. I would therefore like to focus my remarks, especially to the students present, on the dangers of drug abuse. Drug abuse is a public health issue which has taken the center stage in different spaces due to its devastating consequences on youths, families, and communities. In my over 3 years as chair of the NDLEA, I have passionately addressed the drug abuse menace, paying critical attention to efforts aimed at salvaging and fortifying our young ones who represent our collective future. The other day I was addressing the executives of NANS, and the president was telling me about one of the students who was taking drugs. A young girl, she saw a well and said, that's a swimming pool. I'm going swimming. She dived inside, and that was the end of it. Considering the current realities, today's event is not only timely, but crucial to increasing conversations on the topic of drug abuse and providing the avenue for highlighting pragmatic steps on addressing this threat. No country in the world can afford to overlook the potentials you possess as youths and the promise you hold in attaining a prosperous future. To ensure that your energies, talents, optimism, and skills are adequately harnessed for prosperity, stakeholders must consciously invest in your advancement. This is very vital, recognizing that Nigeria has one of the highest youthful populations in the world. Bodies of studies have revealed that for diverse reasons, including ignorance, peer pressure, dysfunctional family settings, curiosity, loss of moral values, and negative school climates, young people are more vulnerable to drug abuse and other risky behaviors. When parents send their children to go and buy them drugs, one day the children will stay by the corner and say, let me try small and see what is this thing that every day mommy or daddy is sending me to buy. Key findings from the 2018 National Drug Use Survey report show an alarming rate of drug abuse increase among our youths. Evidence-based results have also displayed that young people are more devastated by the consequences of drug abuse, ranging from physical and mental health problems, academic challenges, negative behavioral issues, involvement in criminal activities, accidents, and death. In addition to injuring the user, drug abuse has critically unsettled families and communities, with everyone deeply affected in various ways. The good news I bring to you today is that as a start-right student, you are endowed in both character and learning, which enables you with the ability to say no to drugs and never making it an option. In this school, you have been provided the power of choice to live out your goals through embracing a drug-free life. Equally, as a start-right ambassador set on a drug-free journey, you will be required to pay attention to your studies, engage in constructive actions, including sports, reading, engaging in faith-based activities, choosing the right friends, and developing outstanding character in line with your school motto, excellence is our signature. Beyond your deliberate actions of not getting involved in drug abuse, as a start-right learner and a 21st century leader, you are also expected to be a vanguard for escalating the Say No to Drug movement, which NDLEA promotes through its War Against Drug Abuse, WADA, W-A-D-A, social advocacy initiative for students and other target groups in the society. To strategically champion the drug abuse cause, which you have shown keen interest in, I encourage school management to establish a WADA club, if you are yet to, with a viable platform for your students to create and propagate actions against the drug abuse menace. Our Drug Demand Reduction Directorate will be happy to engage and guide you on how to proceed on this. Finally, I would like to remind all the students here today that you have indeed started right. However, to ensure you end right, you must purposely stay away from drugs and its dangers.